All right, welcome back. Part two to Smothered Turnip Bottoms. Okay, so earlier I showed you guys my prep work, my seasoning, which was onion, bell pepper that I chopped up along with the turnip bottoms. All right, so I put it on the stove about medium, on a medium fire. And I cooked it maybe about 48 minutes. All right, I cooked it about 48 minutes to get it to this point where it is right now. All right, to where it is right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stir it, and just kind of, mush it down just a little. And so what I want to do now is I want to add a couple of little ingredients. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, add a little more parsley flakes. All right, parsley flakes gives it, kind of sort of look like smothered potatoes. If any of you may be a little more familiar with smothered potatoes, I'll wait till later to add the seasoned salty once I get it to taste. One thing that I wanted to add to this, and I didn't, but it's okay. It would have gave it a altogether different flavor as well. Is I didn't have me some bacon. Put some bacon grease along with a couple of pieces of bacon along with it. But when you do that, you kind of take away from the healthiness of it, which I'm gonna do that anyway with what I'm getting ready to put in there. All right, so what you want to do here now is you want to take about maybe a tablespoon of sugar, not much, just a tablespoon of sugar, and add to your turnip bottoms. All right, just a little tablespoon. All right, that should do that. Put that in the sink, stir it. All right, and once you do that, the salt we like to taste. All right. It's a little different. So, will we help with the, I should have kept that spoon. Let me rinse it off. I'm gonna do a cap full of crab boil. I'm not gonna let you see what type of crab boil. Whatever you would like to choose to use, you can. I'm gonna say about maybe a half a teaspoon of that. You put that in there. All right. Okay. Once you put that in there, put that to the side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna add the seasoned salt. I'm gonna add a little regular sea salt. All right, along with a little more garlic powder. All right, and so what you want to do is whatever you do is add. You put in as per taste, like whatever you feel like is suitable for your taste or the flavor that you're looking for. All right, and so what you're gonna do here, I'm mashing down just a little. I want a couple of pieces mashed and a couple of pieces left whole. All right, and so what you want to do here now is mash them down just a little. That's what I'm gonna do. That way, your flavors could soak into each of your turnip bottoms, so the flavor could get into all of them. Look at me. So okay, just take it and put it back in there. Stove is clean. And so all you do is mix and mix Okay, so now look what's gonna happen now. All right, so I'll taste it again. All right. Yes, sir. So what I'll do is again, I add another little, half a thing of crab boil. Just to get it to that flavor. Well, on top of that, what you're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put some ham seasoning in it. Oh my world. Ham seasoning go in there. And now listen, this is what's gonna give it the flavor. Ham seasoning, and then you add your shrimps. Look at that, Lord, that makes it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, these shrimps are not fresh shrimps, they're bagged shrimps. This time of the year, it's not shrimp season, so it's kind of hard to get fresh shrimp this time of the year because it's not shrimp season. All right. So with that being said, you accompany your shrimp and your ham seasoning inside of your turnip bottoms. Okay. Oh my Lord. Okay. And so listen, this dish is just about done. It's gonna take about another 15, 20 minutes to cook and let the shrimp get into the dish along with the ham seasoning. And I'm telling you, oh my goodness, off of the chain. All right, so again, let me add parsley flakes because I wanted to give it that color, that appetizing look. And so people will be like, oh man, that looks good. All right, and that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna put it back and let it cook down some more. And guess what? I think you cook it down for about another 20 minutes, or however to your texture or the way you would want it. You want it real soft, or you want a couple of pieces. What's the word for it later? Al dente? Al dente. Yeah, al dente. You want to cook it to where it's al dente. It keeps the healthy effect to it. You don't have to put the ham seasoning in, but the ham seasoning gives it another flavor along with the shrimps. All right, so look what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to put the top on it.
What can we eat it with?
Here in the South, we eat it over rice, but I won't eat mine over rice. I'll probably just eat mine just as is. So it's up to you. I mean, whatever you would like to eat with it, rice. I've never heard people do anything like this with spaghetti or anything like that. But rice will probably be befitting. Or you can have this with a piece of cornbread or a piece of French bread. If you're gonna do it Creole or Cajun style, you do it with your French bread, or you get cornbread. Either way you want, whatever to your liking. All right. I done dirtied up the stove. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna put the top on it. And listen, my wife knows, I always clean up as I go. And so, I don't want you to think I'm a mess maker, because I'm not. So what I do is take one of these heavy duty wipes. I'll just go ahead and wipe whatever area of the stove that needs to be cleaned. I'll wipe it down, clean up behind myself as I go. And listen, this is a nice meal for a Sunday, or a nice meal during the week if you get home early enough and be able to prepare something for your family. I didn't see that. And so it's not ready to plate yet because I guess I can plate it and then put it back in just so you can see what it looks like, okay? So I'll plate it just so you can see what it looks like. All right, here we go. So, I'll wash this off. All right. So I'll plate it just so you can see what it looks like. All right. I'll put it back and let it finish. All right, so here it is. I'll put a little bit on my plate along with a couple of pieces of shrimp. To give you an idea what it looks like. I'll take some parsley flakes and just sprinkle over it. And so here you have Southern style smothered turnip bottoms. Whoa, doesn't that look good? I'm gonna let them cook down a little while longer, but just wanted to give you an idea what that looks like. Off the chain. Hey, listen, thank you for tuning in to part 2 of this video. Listen, I look forward to you coming back on and allowing me to be able to share my kitchen experience with some more dishes that I've learned to create and learn to make over the years. Amen. So I just want to, there go the preacher. There go the preacher.
Amen.
There go the preacher.
I'm gonna let them see you put it back.
That's okay. I told him I was gonna put it back in there. So I mean, but that's just how it looks. But I'm gonna let it cook down just a little while longer, and then I'll turn it down.
Potatoes.
Huh?
It's
almost like smothered potatoes, but just with we don't put shrimp in our smothered potatoes, but I guess you can. So it's just basically like a smothered down turnip bottoms. All right. So listen, thank y'all for tuning in again, and of course there are gonna be some more opportunities and some more dishes to be made, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the near future. Thank you for supporting the Stamps Family YouTube page. See you later.